So, Death in Focus. This book did not, like, it wasn't anything like I thought it was gonna be. It was better. This is written by Anne Perry. It's an Ilana Standish novel. Oh my gosh. So this girl is on vacation in Italy and she meets this boy, of course. And it goes back and forth. It gives you different perspectives of the story between her grandpa, who she doesn't know is like former like head of the MI6. And so you hear all of these awesome stories about him, and he's retired now, but his time there. She meets this super cute boy. She's in love, and they're on a train to Paris, and he gets murdered, and she doesn't know by whom. And all of these things happen. There's like, it's Nazi Germany, and she ends up going to relay this message that he told her on her his deathbed, that he needed to get to this certain person whom she actually knew because her father used to be an ambassador in Germany. So she makes it to Germany, and this like high up guy in Hitler's command is assassinated, even though she warned them he was going to be assassinated. And then they think it's her that like killed the guy. And then at the end, she's rescued and taken back to her home, but it's not over yet. And so good. Read this book. She actually, what I've been doing in a lot of the books I'm reading is, if I really, really like it, I go to the page where it lists all of the books that the author read, and I'll take a picture of it so that I know what kind of books. And look at all the books that she has written. Oh my gosh. So there's like a ton of good ones in here. But it's really cool because the dad, her grandpa that she absolutely loves, has a great relationship with, and her dad, which is the grandpa's son, like, she doesn't have a great relationship with her. It's not that she doesn't, he just doesn't really know her. He thinks he does, her dad, but he doesn't really. But she and her grandpa are like this, which I can relate to because my grandpa and I were like this. But the dad, her dad, thinks that he like knows all this stuff, and his dad doesn't know anything, not knowing that his dad was head of MI6. So like when he finally, like when they find out that she is being accused of this assassination, the dad has to tell the son that he was the head of MI6. So even though you think I'm an idiot, you know, I actually know all of the things that you know plus some. So it was just, it's a really cool story. Like, I could totally see my Grandpa Jim as Grandpa Lucas. And in the end, like, he sends his guy to find her, and he finds her, and then she like beats him up because she thinks that he's in the Gestapo. And so she's like held by this family who help, you know, people that the Gestapo are searching out to kill them. One guy's like, they peel off his skin with acid, and it's a really good book. This was one I was falling asleep at night because I wanted to stay up and read it. See, I was watching way too much TV there for a long time. But this is a really good book, and she's kind of a different character. Super, I don't know, I feel like she's really beautiful, but she doesn't know she's really beautiful. Like, her sister is really beautiful, and she knows that her sister's really beautiful, but I don't think that she really knows that she is, because you can kind of get the sense that when people see her, they're like, you know what I mean? So I would highly recommend this. Anne Perry, Death in Focus is the name of the book. An Ilana Standish novel. In this first book of an all-new mystery series set in pre-World War II Europe, an intrepid young photographer carries her her lover's final urgent message to the heart of Berlin as Hitler ascends to power. So it says this book is an all-new mystery series set in pre-World War II Europe. So that means that I'm going to have to find the other books in this series. Okay, so stay tuned for what's next.